Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. We are still working in Santa's Cats by Jason Hamilton, and I'm hoping to finish it. Because all we have left is the cat and carpet and this, and you know, the cats were in here until I sat down to color because I wanted to use one of my cats as a model, and they took off. Little brats. They took off, so we are going to make this, since I don't have one, I think we'll make this a brown cat. No, because we got, yeah, we'll make it a brown cat. So let's see what I have. I have light brown. We are still using Sargent Art Supreme pencils. So how is everybody today? I slept in. I got almost 10 hours of sleep. I don't know why. So, I'm going in with light brown. Just making sure you can see the cat. I woke up at 3 o'clock to go to the bathroom. And I had uploaded a video right before I went to bed because it takes a while to upload. So when I got up at 3, it was all done, and I just had to click publish. So I did that, went back to bed, fell back to sleep. And I woke up at 8:20 with a Charlie horse in the back of my leg underneath where your knee bends. So I stretched that out, walked a little bit, went to the bathroom, and I said, oh, I'll just lay down for a minute, because I know once I'm up and I see daylight, I cannot fall back to sleep. So I was just going to lay there a couple minutes. I woke up at 9:20, an hour later. I don't even remember falling asleep, but I woke up with another Charlie horse in the same exact spot on the other side of my leg. The other leg, I mean. Like, well, I'm getting up now. How can it be 20 after 9 already? I'm wasting my morning away. I had to go grocery shopping. I had to go to the post office. So I got up. There's the light brown. Let's go in with brown. So I fixed to my breakfast, had a cup of coffee, chatted a little bit with Lisa, did a few things online, and then left. Just doing in some shading where I want the darker brown to be. Daenerys, get down. So I went to the post office. Went and got gas because I only had like a little bit more than a quarter of a tank. Went grocery shopping. Was really good. Did not buy junk food, which is really hard because I try not to have chips, but then I want to have some type of crackers, which is usually Triscuits. Like, nope, I'm not buying Triscuits. I'm not buying microwave popcorn. I should have bought a bag of regular popcorn so I could air pop it. But I didn't. Forgot that. But I did buy some fresh veggies. I bought some green beans, yellow beans, were they sugar snap peas, I think, and some carrots. And then I bought a thing of little guacamole and some hummus, so I can have that stuff for a snack instead. The only thing that I did buy that I was naughty on was a frozen pizza for Friday, because I babysit Friday and I won't get home till almost 5, because Friday Dylan likes to do his banking and that, so by the time I get home it's 5, and then I do my live stream at 6. So I wanted something that Scott could throw in the oven real quick as soon as I got home, or to have ready when I got home. And he's been wanting spaghetti. And I haven't had pasta in a long time. So I'm like, that sounds really good. So I bought spaghetti. And sauce. And I have ground beef, so I'll make my own meatballs, because he likes homemade. The boys and I like the frozen, like Mamma Mia or whatever they are, meatballs. But Scott likes them, but they tear up his stomach for some reason. They don't bother me and the boys, but he likes the homemade, so I can do that Saturday when I get home from babysitting. And I didn't need any other meat. I still had chicken and pork chops also in my freezer. But my cupboards look bare because I'm not eating the boxed foods and the canned foods, and it just looks funny. And I got watermelon because watermelon's high in potassium, and so that will help my Charlie horses, hopefully. Plus, I noticed the weeks that I don't babysit, like I had 7 days off, I'm not dancing in that like I do when I'm babysitting, because the boys and I play music and we dance. So I think some of that is also why I get to Charlie horses. Okay, I'm going in with dark brown. But I had the munchies today, and I get them. Oh, and I had a thing of sushi for lunch. Because, you know, I had to do that if I'm shopping at my Wegmans. I have to have my sushi. I missed that spot on his cheek there. So I had sushi for lunch, and I also bought for my lunches for a few days. I bought some baby spinach and 1% cottage cheese and some blackberries. So I had that with the sushi. Well, actually I didn't eat it with the sushi. I had it like an hour after I had the sushi. And my husband's been at his new job for 3 months now, so we can get health insurance starting August 1st. Thank God. So I need to make some doctor's appointments now that I have my schedule babysitting for August. So I missed Sammy's live stream because I was grocery shopping, but I did watch Sharon's, and then I was in Instagram because Katrina of Always Coloring, her boyfriend was live talking about her, so I wanted to go in and watch that, so I was watching that and Sharon. And then coloring in Daydreams. So I finished the videos of her. There was 2 parts. One was the top of the mushrooms and one was the stems. So I watched those. And I watched her video on how to do like the waterfall background so that I can do the rain background in the page that I'm doing, and then go and start watching all her videos from the beginning, just because that's what I want to do. I'm going in with burnt sienna, and I think I'm going to put this all through here. I've never owned a brown cat, so make me do that. And we had some rain today. I really thought my luck because it was sprinkling when I went grocery shopping, and my luck would be I would step outside to load my car and it would be downpouring, but it didn't. It's done that to me before. And while I was in shopping, they kept telling how much the New York State lottery is worth. So I got in the car and told Sky, you better buy your lottery tickets. He said, I already did. $522 million. I guess you could say that my wish list would be obsolete if I won. Yeah, I would probably just buy everything on it after I got a new house. The new house and 2 new vehicles, and probably 2 houses, one for Dylan and one for Justin, because they need houses. And then, you know, help a little bit of the family and closest friends. You can't help everybody because, you know, then they're all there with their hands out. I'm going back in with my light brown. I'm going over everything. You know, pay off the boys' student loans. Set up trust funds for the boys. Have a beach house. And a log cabin. I like both. It's like I could have the beach house and not have to stay during summer months when it's the hottest, and stay at the log cabin on the hottest months. Well, that's cute. I didn't want anything fancy. I just color in the Christmas, and this is going to be the, no, it's not, because I promised a picture in the other page, that other book. Okay, so I'm going to use gray on this. So I'm thinking it's like cement. So this is gray. Well, there's Molly Moo now. When I wanted her, she wasn't in here. She hears me talking, so now she's probably going to come up here. So it's been really nice that I'm not chatting after 8 o'clock on my messenger, and I'm getting caught up on General Hospital again. Couldn't watch it for a couple weeks. So I think I just have maybe last Friday's and then yesterday's and today's to watch. I think that's it. And while I was watching that, I was playing Sims. So I was doing really good. And this color is dark gray. And I am still getting friend requests on Facebook, and I'm just not accepting anymore. I don't even talk with the ones that sent me friend requests. Why do people always send friend requests to people they don't really know? I mean, I accept them for like my subscribers here, my peepers, and if I chat with you in live streams on other people's YouTube channels. But I'm getting them from people that are in Facebook groups that I don't really talk to, you know, just share pictures and say that looks nice, but I don't understand why they feel they need to send friend requests when I don't really chat with them. And they haven't tried chatting with me since they sent me friend requests, so I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just feel funny. Because my personal Facebook account, I ended up being friends with a lot of cross-stitchers that I hadn't met. And they aren't even cross-stitching anymore at all. And I don't chat with them. And so when I unfriended them, they all got upset. Because they like seeing my posts. It's like, well, I don't really know you people. So yes, I do accept them from my peepers. And like I said, if you're in other live streams that I chat with you in the live streams. I don't know who keeps messaging me. Guess I'll find out when I'm done. So I was finishing the mushrooms from Daydreams that Katrine was doing. And it came out cute. And I'll finish that up. I'm trying to make this fade. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Maybe a little bit of black. Just a little bit. Kind of outlining. Sharon's live stream, she was doing flip throughs of her Creative Haven and Dover coloring books so people could see what there is before August 1st, because as you know, it's Creative Haven month, and Sharon, Ann, and Grace are co-hosting Creative Haven Month. And as you know, I'm doing Pawgust, so any Creative Haven book that has animals in it will work fine for the Pawgust. So I will be going through my books. I need to organize again. I need to organize my coloring books. I've been seeing some others, they don't have their books standing up on their shelves. They have them flat. And I'm thinking of doing that because I have bookends. Okay, dark gray. Going back in with dark gray. I have bookends, but they're not sturdy enough. My books fall over. And Scott did drill some of the bookends on the edges of the bookshelves. I really want bookcases, because then I won't need the bookends. You know what I mean. So I gotta do a little bit more organizing. My pencil cases in that are fine, it's just the books. And I need like one area with just like the markers. Gray. This is gray. So I don't know if I want to have the watercolors with water-based markers and have I only have 2 sets of alcohol markers, my Cali Arts and my Prismacolors, and I don't know what you consider Sharpies. Maybe I would have my Sharpies with that, but I have a few water brush markers. So I think I should just put them with my watercolor stuff. Okay, so there's that. Now what color should we do the carpet? A neutral color. What do I have for like neutral? I have this color called Maize. So I could go in with like golden yellow and maize. Although that's kind of what that is. Let's do that. Or tan and maize. Let's do tan. Tan and maize. Then we have to do still the holly berries. How are we doing on time? 28 minutes. I think we should be able to finish this. So we're going to zoom out a little bit and work on the carpet. So I have tan. And I'm not going to do anything fancy on the carpet. I'm just going to put down this tan color. Nothing fancy. So I have my Young Living's Essential Oil Diffuser going with Stress Away, Orange. I was going to put lime or lemon in it, but both of those were empty. So I need a new one of lemon and a new one of lime. I thought I bought a new lemon. I guess not. So it's just Stress Away in orange. So that'll go for till I go to bed. So it usually is like 4 hours. And I have to babysit tomorrow, so. Okay, what color do we want to do the walls? Of baby blue. I'm thinking of baby blue walls. Let's do ocean blue. So this cat page was really cute. Just light color. Can you see what I'm doing? Probably not. Okay, I'm up at the sea. I'm up doing, it's the wall. I'm doing this ocean blue on the wall. I'll just sit here and talk to myself. As you know, that's what I do. I'm trying to get out of the house more on my days off, which means I'm going to be spending less time watching videos. I need to get my life back. I have gotten into a rut where I've turned into a hermit. I do not like going anywhere, and that is not me. I have not liked this person I have become. Okay, let's see what I have. Let's go in with red. You know, I used to go to my friend Denise's house once a month for girls' night. I don't do that anymore. Her and her boyfriend have a cabin in Pennsylvania. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I haven't gone there in 2 years. And I'm not liking this. A lot of it was, 2 years ago I started with this social anxiety. And I don't like it. And my doctor prescribed me medicine and I can take it and it works. But I hate having to rely on medicine. I have always liked to go to concerts and hang out with friends, go out for dinner. And I don't do that anymore. And then my friend Amy, who is my former best friend, she sells Mary Kay, and she wanted me to come over to try out a new product, and I told her I'm broke, I can't buy anything, and she said she didn't care, she just wanted me to try the product. So I'm doing that Monday morning. So I'll probably miss some live streams Monday, but I can't help it. I need to get my life back. So I told her, and she colors, and I used to go to her house on Wednesday after dinner and color. But people were always stopping in at her house and visiting her, and I got really uncomfortable with that, so I stopped going. So I did ask her if she runs a daycare center, and she just stopped doing daycare. She isn't going to do daycare anymore. I don't know why. I'll find out Monday, but and we used to spend time together all the time, because her ex-husband and my husband always worked weekends. So she used to live just a couple miles down the road, and I'd pick up she had a big craft room, and so I would pick up my crafts and leftovers from the fridge, and the boys and her kids they'd play the whole weekend, and I'd go over sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. So I just need to get out of the house. Being a hermit, I don't know what to do for the claws. My cat's claws are white. So I told her on my days off, I asked her if she's working, and she said nope, she's home during the day, so I can bring over my color in. And then maybe Kathy and I can get together once a month now, and I just miss doing things. And I love my music. I think because being in my 20s and my teenage years, I could hang out with my friends and we would listen to music all the time, and I miss that. I do that with Dylan and the boys, but I need more adult. Okay, it is done except for that little white ball up here. I'm just coloring in with silver the tops of these bulbs. Okay, so I need to find that gel pen that's clear. Where is it? Wait, there's the pencil case, because I need the white too. So yeah, I need to make some changes, because I'm not liking. I just wish that I had a local friend who liked to play Sims. I have Justin, he's the only one. And I have friends and family that like to read. Okay, I'm going in with the Posca pen, doing a little dot on his eye, and these here on the bulbs. Plus, a lot of my problem was I never know when my, I kind of get IBS sometimes, and I never know when that's going to kick in, and that's embarrassing. And I don't go to the parks unless they have restrooms right there, because I have a really weak bladder. It's just a lot of things, you know. Okay, it is done. Well, that is it, my peepers. Thank you for watching this, and check out the links down below. I have them for the pencils and the coloring book. And just a reminder that I am an Amazon associate, and so when you click on the link, when you purchase from that link, I make a small percentage off the order. Oh, I spilt something on my pages, but it doesn't cost anything extra for you. Look at, they spill on my book. Kind of looks like coffee. That is it. So I will not be starting a new page. This is going to be like really hard, you guys, because I don't have off again until Monday, which leaves us Monday and Tuesday only to work on the Christmas page. So I'm going to have to seriously think about if I'm really going to do that, or if I'm going to have time to make videos the nights I babysit. Because I really don't want to, but I will. So I have some thinking to do on the Christmas, the Baker's Dozen. But I will talk to you all later, my peepers. Stay tuned for a new episode of What's New in Shalene's Neck of the Woods. Bye, my peepers.